Welcome back to Road to 99 Necromancy, episode number 2. We are already at 66. We spent a very long time at Ankou's and got all the way up to level 66. Super AFK, we just passed 500,000 experience now. We just did our daily Squeal of Fortune spins, so let's go ahead and use all these on archaeology if we ever decide to train that. For some reason, you can't use bonus XP on necromancy. I think they put a little cap on it until a few months in or something. But yeah, anyways, let's go and get our next armor. We need to get the tier 60 armor, but I guess even closer to the tier 70 now. Okay, so this is the tier 60 requirements. We need a garden pie, an Ankou residue. I'm not sure on how to get that, and 50 souls for monsters at least level 70 or 10 greater communion rituals. Oh, and if you look here as well, to upgrade the weapons, now we need an ensouled bar instead of a lesser ensouled bar, and bone runes. Okay, so for the Ankou part, you have to keep using this little random item on a bunch of Ankous until a level 72 Ankou spawns, and apparently he drops the goods that we're after, so this one's going to take a little bit longer to kill. It's not like he's doing any damage to us at all, though, but I guess he's almost dead, and then we should get the nice drop. Alright, is he going to drop it? Let's go. You're dead, buddy. And this should be the Ankou residue that we needed. Now, the problem is we need to kill people. The other challenge for this thing was, like, if I can even open it. No, I guess I can't in combat. The other challenge was to fight people that are level 70, which Ankous are not. Okay, so I spent a very long time today doing rituals and pretty much getting a ton of the lesser necroplasm and eventually a ton of the greater I can't even pronounce it, necroplasm, and making a bunch of the greater ghostly inks and also the regular ghostly inks. It's been a process, man. It's been taking a very long time. I'm kind of trying to do this like Iron Man-esque in a way and do it all myself. People are saying to just buy it, right? We got 59 mil, just buy it, you do it quicker. But I want to actually get to experience necromancy, right? It's not very often I play Runescape 3, but like I just want to show you guys the amount of money so far that we've like made off of this necromancy. It's pretty crazy. If we put all this stuff in, 10 million GP made like basically today. Not that I'm going to obviously sell any of this stuff because I'm going to be using it for greater rituals, but yeah, it's very cool. It's a good money making method if you need money. Okay, now with everything set up, all of these, I know we have to repair like half of them. We should get like 30 something souls per now. Let's just quickly check. 43 souls per one of these now because we have these two multipliers. That's so beautiful. These two multipliers, each one is, I believe, 40%, so it makes it 180. Very expensive to do this, but we did try and make most of the ingredients ourselves. We did spend about 4 million GP on these little plates that we actually need to use for the spell, so that's kind of like a write-off, I guess. But very expensive, but it's going to be very quick to get all these souls. Okay, so we've got 3,700 of these souls now, and I guess we have access to this one, which only required 2,000. The next one is 4,500, so we're getting close to that. So we got a couple things to unlock, so let's unlock this one. I heard this one's amazing. Not sure what this one does, but I will unlock it. Okay, we got a new ability. So pretty much what I did is I made all of the regular ensouled cloth, but I have to make this better cloth which uses mystic. I've been spending a lot of money. We're down a lot of money, but I don't really give a fuck about RuneScape 3 money. We're just trying to get this skill as high as possible. So after this gruesome process, we can finally actually make every item with the new tier 60. Yep. This was the first, like, I would say, massive grind to get the next tier of weaponry. There we go with the tier 60. Yeah, we're almost already tier 70. We got 2 more levels. Okay, so I'm learning a little bit about RuneScape 3 right now, and basically, oh shit, we ran out of prayer. There's this familiar that I'm using called the Blood Reaver, and basically he uses these scrolls every now and then I have to cast this prism thing to basically heal him up. and he'll just passively heal me 1000 HP every now and then, and it just makes this 100% fully AFK. Before I had to worry about, you know, eating a couple sharks, making sure my prayer was okay, but this guy will passively heal me. It's very, very expensive to use, and I have to keep healing him with this Prism of Restoration spell. But other than that, he's fully healed, and it's as easy as that, man. I just sit here AFK, and this is probably what I'm gonna do till like 99. Not at the Ankous, obviously. We'll switch the location, but this seems what it's going to be like to 120 as well. So I might even actually get 120, maybe even 200 mil if it's this easy. It is fairly expensive though, obviously. Like, I'm already running out of prayer. I don't really even know if that matters, but I'm gonna have to find like a money making guide somewhat on how to make like, you know, 50 60 million GP so that I can fund using this all the time. But I think Runescape 3 is really easy to make money, so I'm not too worried about that at all. Okay, so it's pretty obvious that we're going to need a lot of money. I'm using aggression potions, the blood reaver, and also the blood reaver scrolls, which are 10,000 GP each. The blood reaver is like 200k per pouch. And, you know, I guess the aggression potions these days are like 100,000 GP per potion. So yeah, I'm using a lot of money, but I'm gaining absolutely fast necromancy experience, and I really like how AFK it is. So I'm probably gonna just like find a way to make like 20-30 million GP per hour or something like that. I don't know if that's even possible with RuneScape 3. 20 million GP an hour probably, but you know, do that for a couple of hours and then just like camp a method where I can just gain so much quick experience. I've been watching some videos on necromancy, and apparently like when you get to like tier 90, you can easily get 1 million to 2 million experience per hour when just like AFKing creatures. So yeah, I think I'll easily be able to get 99 at least anyway, so that's pretty cool. And if it's as AFK as this, and I can play like old school at the same time, then I'll maybe even get to 120 or even 200 million experience if it's this cool. Also, with like doing a bit of research, it seems that actually training archaeology like past like 99, like 120-ish, there's so many cool perks with it. So I guess that's why people like training archaeology. I remember when I was training it, it just seemed so boring. But I guess the perks are worth it. I don't know. Alright, so we are doing the Spirits of the War quest, and it looks like this RS3 already has sailing. Is this what it's going to be like in old school? Similar, I guess. This is actually just a quest where we have to like find some souls out in the water, but it's very cool to like be on a boat in RuneScape, because we will be doing that on old school very soon, hopefully. Oh, I think I found one. Do I just click on this and click rescue? And 1 of 4. There's still 4 more out in this water. Jesus Christ. Look, this ability still works in the water. Ayo, we found another soul. This is kind of interesting, just like sailing through the waters here. But yeah, 2 of 4. Oh, I didn't think I'd ever find it. We finally found the last soul. Alright, so I'm a little nervous for this fight. It's supposed to be similar to like God Wars 1 bosses. I don't know any of the mechanics or anything, but I'm assuming we just have to like talk to this guy. Why is he level 8,000? What? Okay, so we're in the boss fight now. I don't know what to do at all. Looks like we're doing a decent amount of damage to him though, so maybe it is actually as easy as people were saying, but I think I have to move out of the way of that. Oh my god, I'm already deflection prayers are off. I don't know, should we use soul split here, or why can't I use my deflect? Oh, I guess that is the move that will take that off. Okay, it seems pretty interesting and easy, but we do have an inventory of food. Alright, this is actually pretty cool, I'm not even gonna lie. The bossing type mechanics, I guess, on this game are interesting. A lot of people said RuneScape 3 is all about PvM now, and that if you really give it a chance, you will like the combat style. It does still seem a little bit like maybe World of Warcraft or something like that. I don't know why I can't activate my prayer, but there we go. It's an easy boss. I haven't even eaten a single piece of food yet, but I guess we are like maxed besides necromancy, so maybe it's a little bit easier. But apparently the one after the boss fight is a lot more difficult, just like the regular old school RuneScape quests. The one in the quest is usually easier. Alright, he should be dead now. Let's go. We didn't even use a single piece of food. Alright, there you go. You have completed the Spirit of War. 1 quest point, 45,000 necromancy experience lap, a hermetic plate, which I think we need to upgrade the next armor, which is cool. Or maybe tier 80, I'm not sure. The ability to access to the system of ability to learn Death Skulls and Death Ward and equipment upgrades from Killy, available after the completion of the Killy's Row, and 2 Treasure Hunter keys, up to 191 quest points now. Okay, so now I guess we can fight this guy again if we travel. Should we try it? I think it might be a little interesting. I'll wait till I get my upgrades. But anyways, let's use this experience lamp for 45,000 necromancy. That's not even a level anymore. So for this one task, I need to kill each of the Barrows brothers and then use 20 greater necroplasm on their chest at the end of it. Take a look at Barrows in Runescape 3. Like, they have all these like weird signs on them, and then there's already like a spade like at the hill. Kind of weird. Okay, this is Duroc. This is so easy, like ridiculously easy, man. Alright, so I think I've got to do 2 Barrows runs, because Aram was the one that I didn't actually get yet, and I think I need to use this on Aram's chest. I should have maybe done that, but I guess we'll have to do another Barrows run. So what do we do, just open this chest? Okay. Okay, so we've got all of these little necroplasm things now, so I guess we just open up the chest. Do we have to fight this guy as well? Of course we do. I only did like one of the brothers, I guess, this time, and then I got the thing right away, so I didn't have to do all of them, I hope. Anyways, I hope this is gonna work out, but of course Duroc is the last one we have to fight. This used to be such a threat. So I just open this up, and I hope that, yeah, combined in the chest, and we get this little thing and some shit loot. Now, it says I have to kill dragons. I'm not sure if these are going to be easy or not, but I've got a super anti-fire potion, so I'm going to drink that, and I guess we'll just head into the room. I didn't bring any prayer. I'm not the smartest, I guess, but they're also the little baby ones. I'm assuming they would work probably just as well. So can we just attack these dragons now and see if they're going to be any good? Hopefully they'll be okay. Yeah, these should be pretty easy, right? If we can get some hits on them. We need to kill, I think it's 100 of them to get the souls up, but yeah, they seem to be working. Cool. Seems like we're getting really powerful now with this necromancy, right? We're just taking on dragons like it's nothing, barely getting any of our HP and stuff like that down. I'm not even using soul split or vampirism or anything like that. We're just knocking these out so good. A few days ago, I would not have been able to do this, but I guess we just keep getting more powerful as it goes. And keep in mind, I still only have the tier 60 gear right now. Massive level about to happen. Let's freaking go. 75 necromancy coming in. So seeing how easy it was to kill those blue dragons, I'm gonna go to a very nostalgic spot and see if I can kill at least one frost dragon. I don't know if I'll be able to, because I remember these being like crazy, but maybe we can at least kill one. I'm just a little curious, because I remember these used to be like insane money back in the day. But are we even gonna hit this guy? I don't have any prayers or anything. I just want to see if I can kill one. We're doing some damage. We are getting destroyed though, so we obviously would need something like soul split. Oh, that was not a super anti-fire. But yeah, we are gonna be able to kill them, I guess. Which is cool, because I think these bones are like insanely expensive, especially right now. Let's see how much a frost dragon bone is these days. Uh-oh. Let's see. How much is a frost dragon bone? 21,000 GP. Okay, like literally 3 minutes of killing frost dragons, and that's 231k. Alright, there we go with the next Killy's knowledge, and I believe now we can make the new weapons. Alright, finally we can make this armor, tier 70 armor. Finally, this is so cool. It is the tank version. I know a lot of people are saying to go with the power, but I plan to, if I ever do get, say, 120 or something, or even 200 mil, I want to AFK it a lot, so we'll have to see if that's even worth it or whatever. I don't really feel like learning how to do a bunch of bosses on this game right now, so I thought I would just go with the tank armor. It seems a little bit easier, and it's easier also to get the weapons, but there we go. Alright, so I spent like the last 2 days basically making the ghostly ink just while AFKing the game, and we're up to 78 necromancy as well. So if we look at all this right now, we've made a total now of 56 million GP in like 24 hours, which is pretty crazy. So I'm gonna like minus 100 of each so that I can keep them for myself. I might actually keep this regular ghostly ink for myself, and then just like we'll sell like 700 or something of this. And obviously we're keeping this much for ourselves. So there's a couple of quests that I want to do. One is called the Unwelcome Guests, and it unlocks a lot of like ghost creatures that we can kill with necromancy. So even if it's not the best XP in the world, I still want to try and knock it out. But right now, I've never claimed rewards. I forgot about this. With Runescape 3, you get like rewards for completing quests, which is very interesting. So I guess you can buy different perks with them. I really have no idea. But you like spend your quest points or something weird like that, but you unlock different things. Now you get these things called magical dice, and I'm pretty sure I rolled them and you get like a ton of money. I kind of forget how it works. Like we just got freaking flared trousers and 250k. How much are flared trousers? 1 million. But let's see how they look. Let's go. Oh, those white silky pants. I'm probably actually going to keep those. Alright, let's roll some more of these dice. We got tier 1s and a couple of the tier 2s even. So let's see how much money we're going to make from this. We got a Zamarok robe top, which is another million GP. I might actually like make a ton of money off of this, because I'm pretty sure the clue scroll rewards are very good nowadays for the components. Now we're rolling a tier 2, and I'm kind of curious what this is going to give me. Holy shit, we got 2 things. And these are like 1.3 mil each. Oh my god, I might have actually like double clicked it. Maybe that's what I did. And an adamant. So 2.5 million GP extra as well. And then all of this garbage. All this is going to be a lot of money. I did sell the trousers, but anyways, to inventory. 8.5 extra million. Okay, so I'm doing this new foundations quest, and you literally have to start a new foundation. That's pretty much about it. We're building up this town. I've already been doing this quest for a solid hour now, just because the construction of this takes so long, and I spent about 1 million GP on supplies as well. Literally gained like 93k construction so far. I mean, I do have bonus XP, but yeah, we're building walls. And finally, you have completed the new foundations. 1 quest point, access to the fort and its facilities, unlock the Duke title, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Damn, that took a very, very long time, but I think we can access the lodestone now, so we have to build that. Well, once this is finally constructed, this is going to be very nice to get back here. And there we go, you have completed Murder on the Border. 1 quest point, construction experience lamp worth 8,000 experience, prismatic XP lamp 3,000 experience, and a skill at least level 30, and the ability to build all 3 tiers of the kitchen. 2 treasure hunter keys, and I believe now we should have the requirements for the quest I want to do. Okay, so this one right here is Unwelcome Guests, and as you can see, we've got all the requirements for it now, and the rewards for it is access to the crypt, which I'm pretty sure has the Slayer creatures that I need to kill. Well, there we go, you have completed Unwelcome Guests. You are rewarded with 1 quest point, ability to build all 3 tiers of the forts, which I think is very useful in the future. The Raptor will operate as a Slayer Master inside this fort, and access to the crypt north of I keep wanting to say Fort McMurray, Fornity. Okay, anyways, 2 treasure hunter keys. Well, we got so many prismatic stars from doing that quest. Let's use them all on archaeology and see how much we get. 31,000 bonus. We have another medium here with it will be 4,000 bonus and 4 actual lamps. So we'll use those on archaeology as well, and 7,000 XP. Now, I have no idea on how this is going to go, but I'm just going to chuck Soul Split on and honestly hope for the best. I literally forgot to bring a potion. I guess on instance encounter, there's nobody else in here. And I guess we just hope for the best, cast our spells, and hopefully we can kill this guy. Should be pretty easy, God Wars 1 bosses, right? Yeah. This was pretty simple, to be honest with you. That is a kill from General Gardor. We'll pick up all this stuff because I don't even know how much it's worth these days, but I'm pretty sure we just have to use this on the altar here somehow. Let's just use it, and that should be the end part of it. Not sure. Okay, so we've been doing these rituals for a very, very long time now. We've spent a lot of money and used a lot of our ghostly ink and stuff like that. It is what it is, but here we come in with 82 necromancy, and I just want to take a quick look at how many of these souls we have. Now we have 8,000, so I believe we need 8,500 to get the next little talent thing, but yeah, that's insane. Okay, so what can I do for you? Talk about my current task, ask about the current task. Let's see, we've got the hammer, we got the pie, and this should be it, hopefully. Continue through the dialogue, and we should get this upgrade. Now I'm hoping I don't have to upgrade to tier 80 armor because it's like over 150 million GP to do that because of all the ingredients that you need. I'm hoping I can just skip the tier 80 and then skip the tier 90 and whatever and just get the tier 90 weapons, hopefully eventually. But now we've learned it. Okay, so we need to craft some of these massy runes. Is it just like right here that we craft them? I'm pretty sure. Alright, pretty good rune crafting experience. Are you serious? I think we need literally one more. Well, finally, we can make the Death Guard tier 80 and the Skull Lantern tier 80. This is awesome. So we just hit 88 necromancy. I've just been AFKing here literally like the entire day, just using aggression potions and also the extreme necromancy potions and trying to pick up some of these drops to recover a little bit of the cost. As you can see, we've picked up a ton of charms, a ton of planks and stuff like that as well. We've today gained 2.5 million combat experience, 600,000 has been constitution. So the rest has been necromancy. Yeah, we're up to 4.3 million XP now, which is insane. So we need to get level 90 and figure out if we can get the tier 90s, because I don't know if I can do God Wars 2. But yeah, here we go. We are about to finally get this level 90 necromancy common, and it's been just over a week now that I've been playing RuneScape 3, and we got to 90 necromancy. Not quite halfway, but I think the XP should maybe speed up a bit now. Oh my god, look how much stuff we unlocked at level 90. The list just goes on. So apparently if I speak to this lady right here, I'm not sure what I have to do, but we need to somehow unlock the prayers. Okay, I think this is it. I had to learn like all of them. You've unlocked the sorrow. Okay. Okay, so to upgrade to the tier 90 regular armor, I need a blueberry pie, which apparently doesn't exist. You have to make it somehow. 10 necromancy seals of Furies. So I can get these from the twin Furies, Jesus Christ, with 25 greater necroplasm on me. Make sure I gotta bring that. And then we have to do the other all the God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses. And then we have to kill Jad at least once too, and do a Soul Reaper task. Holy shit. Kind of funny, we've got 3 zombie champion scrolls from doing that. Well, I kind of am a little nervous. We're about to do the Twin Fury boss. The only thing I know about it is you attack the red one and dodge the blue one. I'm pretty sure. I really don't know, like I said. I'm going to try and use this Sorrow Curse and Soul Split, but I really have no idea what the fuck. Okay, let's pass through this barrier and see. So I attacked the red one, right? I attacked the red one, and I want to get the hell out of the way of this guy right here. Okay, cool. I kind of got it down pat. Move out of the way. We're not doing much damage, though. Oh, did I move out of the way? I think I might have. Okay, cool. Oh, this guy's like right in my direction now. So now do I just sit and spam abilities the rest of the fight? We're not doing too much damage here at all. I do have my curses on, too. This is not too good. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now what am I doing? Eat a shark, maybe? What the fuck is this shit, bro? I have no idea. What? Now, the game says they have 5,000 health, but it does not look like it on top of them. Oh god, we ran out of prayer again. This has been a brutal fight, man. I have no idea what's going on, but we did it, I think. Oh my god, we actually got a freaking kill. Now, where is the drop? So, what do I think overall of God Wars Dungeon 2, having never done it before? When it first came out, I remember a bunch of my friends, even from old school RuneScape, were like, you have a maxed account on RuneScape 3, you should try God Wars 2, it sounds so interesting. And I'm like, nah, I'm never playing that shit game. As how it compares to, say, like God Wars 1, it's pretty bad compared to God Wars 1, but it is fun. The bosses themselves are pretty easy. Like, I mean, I'm not doing the most damage as I possibly could. I know some people are absolutely crazy and can like do 30-second kills and stuff like that, but it is interesting fights. They do have some cool mechanics, but as of like how they compared to God Wars 1 back in the day, it does not live up to the hype in my personal opinion. I do like the layout, how they did it here, where they kind of made it similar, where you had to get the kill count and stuff like that, but definitely not one of the best updates ever, but it is still cool. I still like it. Maybe it's better if I'm not using, say, necromancy, right? Necromancy maybe is very weak against these bosses, but I think it would still be pretty cool. I am also using the blood fury thing right now, and I'm still getting destroyed.